Alright, so it's almost riding season. I live in Michigan, so only a couple months away. It's just weird that it's like happened to be like this warm out this week. But figured warm enough to be out in the garage. I should change the oil on the bike, so grab the GoPro and figure I'd do like how-to tutorial on this whole thing. Bike's pretty dirty right now, but yeah, so I'm gonna do an oil change. Alright, first thing you're gonna do is take the mid fairing off. You got one 4mm. It's these are Allen keys, 4mm Allen key. You got one here and two up here. Then this one back here is also a 4mm. So I'm gonna pop these two out, that one, and then actually you got a zip tie holding this on, so I gotta cut that zip tie off, and then pop the mid fairing off. Alright, once you get that up, you kind of just slide it forwards and out. And I got underglow on my bike, so I got a wire hanging right there. So I'm just going to kind of just let that chill. Alright, next you got to take that bottom fairing piece off. You got another 4mm right here, back by the kickstand. There's one that goes down there underneath. You got one up top in here. And then there's one on the bottom down by the header pipes down there. But you gotta use, I can't get in there with this T-handle one, so I gotta get like a normal one. But them are also 4mm Allen keys. Alright, once you get them out, there's some like little black plastic push pin things down in here. There's one way back up under here, and then there's one that goes right up in here. And you can pop them out with a screwdriver, or if you just pull on them, they should pop out without breaking. Oh, you got one more of them black plastic push things up here, so I'm just gonna just kind of get the screwdriver in there, and then you can just twist it kind of. You'll see it kind of slowly working out, and then just pretty much pull after that. That's it. I forgot, you got one more 4mm one down there in the back, so I'm gonna pop that one off real quick. And if you do have like street glow on your bike or underglow or whatever the hell you want to call it, I'm just gonna leave my wires hooked up and then push this out of the way. That way, I just drain the oil out that way. But I'm gonna grab a drain pan and open up the cap when you fill the oil. Damn. Probably gonna have to have pliers or something to break that loose. And open that up, and then I'm gonna pull the drain plug, so I'll do that in a second. Alright, gonna pull the drain plug, which is right here with the 17mm. And before I even started all this, I started the bike and warmed it up to like 150 degrees, so the oil will fall out a lot quicker. I'm gonna pop that off, and then I'll undo the shifter lever up here so I can get to the oil filter, which is back behind there. So yeah, I'll do that real quick. Alright, now we're going to take the little bolt out of the shifter here with a 10mm, and then you're going to pop this off. You can move that rod out of the way to get down to your oil filter. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, there is I might have to like turn this motherfucker. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little notch right here, and then there's a line on there. Try to get the focus on. You just line that up when you put it back on, so you don't really have to worry about knowing where you took it off to get it back in the right spot. There's a line in a little groove there. If you're doing it and you can't see it focusing on here, you'll see it on your bike. So I'm just gonna slide that fucker off, and then set it off out of the way. Alright, now we can get to the filter back here, and I'm just going to use a pair of oil filter wrenches, and I'm just going to put it on and turn it. I guess I forgot to mention, pull these hoses out of the way. should be 2 of them. Yep. Pop them out of the way. Alright, I'm just going to take some of this oil, put it around the seal here so it seats on the new filter when I put it back in. And then just twist it back in. Alright, when you put this in, don't put a wrench on it to tighten it or nothing. Just grab like a towel and get a little bit of leverage and just hand tighten it. Because if you do any more than that, when you go to take it off, it's not going to come off. You're going to have to really squeeze it and probably break the filter with some pliers in order to get it off. Because I bought a bike before and I've had to do that. Still dripping a little bit out the bottom, so while I'm waiting to do that, I'm going to put the shift lever back on. Don't forget to tuck these hoses back down in there.
Is that the Wish app? Yeah, it's my shopping app. Easy to use with the best stuff for up to 90% off. Seriously? Wow. Why can't everything I want be like that? Ma'am?
I don't know if you can see that or not, but I got the little groove notch that I was telling you guys about with the line. So that's where it was when I took it off. So I'm going to throw that 10 mil back in there. If I can find it. Right here. Tighten that down, and then I'm going to throw the drain plug back in. Alright, got that back in, so time to put the drain plug back in. Alright, you're good to put your oil in now. Alright, topped it off, put the drain plug back in. I'm going to start it. Make sure it's not leaking no oil or nothing. Looking good, but I'm going to let it warm up.